This Cage Radio special report is brought to you by Visalia MMA Gear and Visalia MMA Gear of Hanford, now located in the Hanford Mall and soon coming to the Sequoia Mall, October 1st.
All right, everybody, what's up? It's Monts Cage Radio. Going to take this out and talk with a Gracie style jiu-jitsu fighter, holds a professional record of 6-1, coming off a victory just last night to win the Global Knockout Welterweight Championship over a former UFC fighter in Tim McKenzie. Of course, I am talking about Josh Thornburg. Josh, welcome to the show, my man. How are you?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I am damn good, my man. Now, I've seen you fight several times out at the Gladiator Challenge. I saw you win your belt. My first question to you is, why would you walk away from your belt at Gladiator Challenge?
Just some things weren't fitting as far as where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. Right now, I'm just trying to build a record. I want to fight as much as possible, and it wasn't really happening. I wanted to be able to go wherever I want to fight. This fight came up, and it was real intriguing to me. I mean, why not go fight somebody who's fought all over the world,
Okay, so that's the intrigue. A guy that's, you're trying to build a name for yourself, obviously, and by fighting no-name guys, obviously, yeah, you're increasing your record, but what you're saying is by beating a UFC caliber fighter, you're saying, hey, here I am, I'm on my way, let's get this done. Is that ultimately the goal? Is to...
Yeah, definitely. Just trying to put my name out there as far as saying I can hang with some of the guys that are ranked top in the world, that fight at bigger shows.
Okay. Now, obviously, I've seen you fight out there. I first came in encounter with a guy that you probably know by the name of Mutt sometime last year when he ended up snatching a piece of hardware from you. Put your only loss on your record, and allegedly last night, that's what you had to say, my man. You want another shot at Mutt, is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. There's no disrespect there. I respect him as a fighter. Anybody who has the balls enough to step in the cage and fight, in my opinion, you got to respect him. That's my only loss. I feel like I'm a completely different fighter than when I fought him, so I'd like a second shot,
Okay, fantastic. Now, obviously, anybody that's been around the mixed martial arts game knows what Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is. It's basically built the MMA game from the ground up. That was like legendary back in the day. I just watched the Ultimate Gracie the other night. It was absolutely amazing. So, I'm very honored to speak to a Gracie fighter. Do you get a little bit starstruck, or are you just one of the boys when you're around, like the Diaz brothers, for instance, or, any of the Gracies for that matter?
When I first started, I was a little bit starstruck. Getting to train with those guys was huge to me. Now, I take it as it is. I'm more one of the boys. I've been training for a while now. But it's definitely an honor getting to train with those guys.
Okay. Now, obviously, I have not been to the Rebel Fighter. Obviously, you fought there several times. You fought in the Gladiator Challenge. Let's talk about this Global Knockout. Now, I've heard about this back in the day.
Yeah.
I guess they took a couple of years off or whatnot. This was their first show back. How was the show last night? Was everything up to par? Did you enjoy your experience?
It was by far one of the best shows I've fought on.
Okay.
Danny Grider and the Jackson Rancheria did a great job. Very comfortable for all the fighters, made all the fighters feel real welcome, and all around just made it exciting to fight for them. I thought it was a great show.
Now, what kind of venue is this, Josh? Is this an outdoor event like the Red Hawk Casino? Is this something that's inside? Tell me about the venue.
This show was outdoors.
Okay.
Had pretty good seating. I guess the rest of the shows are going to be indoors for the for 3 of the shows. 3 out of 4 shows are going to be indoors. I thought it was a great show.
Okay, fantastic. Now, apparently it only took you like a minute into the first round to snatch homie's arm up and do the do. Did you think it was going to be that easy, or was it easy at all?
I didn't think the fight would end that fast.
Okay.
I had prepared myself for a 5-round war. I thought I was going to leave there busted up and bleeding, but still definitely taking the belt. I was ready to put it all on the line. I was a little bit shocked that it came the way it did, but I won't say it was easy. I mean, you got to put in all your work and training.
Right.
So, I mean, do the hard stuff in training so the fight's easy, right?
Okay, fantastic. Now, obviously, I always like to ask, how long do you take off? I mean, it didn't even seem like you did much work last night with just a minute. I can't imagine you got too injured in a minute. Do you take any time off, or are you right back in the gym, my man?
No, I'll be back in the gym first thing tomorrow. So.
Okay, so now...
Looking for my next fight.
Okay, so exactly what I wanted to talk about. I talk, a lot of guys clown on the Hit Boy and whatnot. I used to clown on the Hit Boy. Hell, I still do, but, I mean, I got a respect for him. Obviously, he, I believe, is your manager. What is up next for you, my man?
Right now, I don't have anything specific lined up.
Okay.
Me and Roy are going to wait and see what happens. I definitely will be fighting for Global Knockout again. Looking to fight for Rebel Fighter again. We're just waiting on opponents and dates.
Now, the Rebel Fighter is a sanctioned event, and it was the event that you fought in last night a sanctioned event?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm excited to see you back in action as soon as you've got something coming up. Definitely keep me in the loop. I want to give you this opportunity, my man, to shout out anybody you want.
All right. I want to first off thank the team, Caesar Gracie Fight team, everybody that helped me for this fight. Richard Perez, Randy Spence, Nick and Nate. And I want to thank my wife for dealing with me. It's not tough or not easy to be, a fighter's wife, but and then definitely Hit Boy for helping me out. So I think that's about it. All my sponsors.
All right, my man. Well, congratulations on your victory. Walked away from one belt, picked up another. Obviously trying to capture a bunch more. So what weight are you going to settle in at? Is this where you're going to settle in at the welterweight level? Or are you going to fluctuate?
Honestly, I'll fight at lightweight or welterweight. It doesn't really matter to me. It's a big cut to get to 55, but I think it's worth it when I get there. I'm not a small 170 by any means.
Right.
So I'm comfortable either way.
All right, my man. I really do appreciate you taking time with Cage Radio, and I will talk to you soon. All right, brother.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Out.